Okay, so this is video number 2. It's a quick overview of the admin side of the Moto Ride Planner app. Again, this app's purpose is to be able to organize and manage and report on rides for multiple users that may be on the road for multiple days. It will let you take care and manage hotels, restaurants, menus, writing groups, all that stuff, the reservation numbers, invoices, so that you can be organized, all the different stops along the way, distance between gas stops and rest stops, and all that stuff will be managed through the app. Users can register themselves, they can invite themselves into rides. The admin has the last say as to which users are accepted or refused for what reasons. The app can also manage different associations. So if you're part of one or the other or both riding groups, you will see only the rides that are within your membership, basically. So here's a quick rundown. This is your profile as an admin. So your garage, what you own, the license plate number, the year of your motorcycle, all that stuff. And we'll go in detail over that on a different video. So in the admin, you have the home, you have the communication module that will let you manage the different communications for the invites, the reminders for the groups or the users. Registration is for just what it says, registering or confirming registration of the users. You have some reports that are available, both daily stats and so on. The admin section is obviously for administrating the different rides and so on. Associations will let you manage just that. Associations, you can add, delete, modify associations and their members, always within your purview because this is an admin, but there is also a super admin. So, and then users is again the same within your association. You can manage the users. Certain settings that are basically the standards or maximum, what it is that as an admin that you want to be the limit for distance between gas stops, time between stops, that kind of stuff can all be managed there. Reminders, checklists, all that stuff gets managed through that section. This is the messaging for both in and out messages, whether you're communicating to as a personal message between you and another member, or messages that are being sent to you by other participants that is pertaining to your ride and your organizing of that particular ride for X time. As you see here, also you have two sections. These are my rides. So these are the rides into which you are participating or may be able to manage. You have the active rides, the past rides, and rides can also be archived. And you also have here the available rides. So these are rides that you might manage, but that also you may not be registered as a participant. So that's the two different sections. Within a ride, which is your ride, this is going to behave much like a regular user because that is what you are when you're in that section for a ride. And you will see your choices for the restaurants, the activities. So you've got right now no group, no trio. So a three rider group that's not been defined. You can form one here. This is a little bit more on the user side kind of stuff. And if we go again back into the admin, this is where you can manage all the different rides. You can edit. You can also use a wizard to create. So this button is manually creating a ride, and this button will guide you step by step through all the questions that you need to answer to create a ride. Any ride that gets created can then be managed afterward. So you can go into edit and then you can manage, change, or edit any section of the rides, which are, for example, the hotels, the activities, the stops, day by day description, invites for you to invite, accept, or refuse uh, member request for participating into a certain ride, the registrations. This will serve for creating the nearby addresses for food, gas stop, restaurants, activities that are located near your endpoint. So let's say you're stopping at a hotel, then you can click that button and this will pull out all the convenience store, gas stops, hardware store that are near that hotel so that your members may, you know, go run a couple of errands or eat that special pizza they want or get the spare part from their motorcycle because you will also get dealership around that area. So if your users have Hondas or Suzuki's, whatever, dealerships pertaining to their particular brand of motorcycle will also be listed. These are the participants, and this button is very interesting. It will validate pertaining to the settings that you have. It will tell you whether you're compliant to your own rules. So if your distance exceeds the set distance that you have, it will let you know, etc. The ride packet is where it will create exactly that, the description of the ride, including hotels, all stops, gas stops, rest stops, whatever. There are two versions of that. One version is to hand to the users, and the other version is for you as an admin. The admin version obviously contains more information about the stops, the distance, and the whole planning of the ride itself in detail. So you're always in control of your ride uh, before you start, during the ride, and after you've done it. There is also a report section again here, which will let you take attendance, for example, uh, calculate all the averages and so on and so forth, the different restaurants that are within the ride, etc. So that's the quick overview of the admin side. And as you see here, a ride can be published or not, meaning if you're working on the ride, it doesn't need to be published right away. You can fill in all the details. And once you have all these details, then you can publish it and make it accessible to the users. If you are part of an association, you can also attribute the right to specific association. So if there is no association, it is a shared right, or you can select different associations. So then if you select an association, it will only be visible to the members of that specific association. And you can only select associations that have given you admin rights to their membership. So that covers up pretty much the quick overview of the admin section. More videos will be produced both on the user side and the admin side to dig into more details, and you can really see the different functions of the app. Thank you.